Yeah! I'm dying. Help me. Sorry, throat decided to stop working there for a second. I do apologise about that. Welcome to part 13 of Worst Tattoos. I couldn't figure out how to do 13 with my fingers there, so yeah. Apparently I'm still going with the series, so let's see what monstrosities people have thought up this time, shall we? And I think monstrosity is perhaps the best way to describe this first one. I mean, look at it. Just look at it. What is... There's an eye there, 2 eyes there, a mouth along the bottom, there's a chest piece behind his ear, some indecipherable writing on his cheekbone area. I don't know how to describe this one, honestly. It looks like something out of a Silent Hill game or Resident Evil or some shit. What is this abomination of creation? Well, I think I can safely say, after getting this tattoo, this guy's options in life are severely limited in just about every possible aspect. Oh well, at least I can live happy in the constellation that I'll probably never meet this person in real life. Alright, this one's a bit meta. You ready for this one? Them. You know that's permanent, right? Me. Shocked Pikachu face. Now this is by no means the first instance I've seen of people getting a meme tattooed on themselves, and it by no means will be the last. I mark my words. Well, I guess this one's kind of harmless, at least compared to the previous one, but like, really? You're really gonna... Like, the Pikachu looks quite shoddily done. I know the original meme and everything is a cartoon, so it's not exactly going to be the most high quality or detailed of images, shall we say, but the text as well is just... I mean, unless it was deliberate... I mean, this whole tattoo is obviously just done as a joke, so I'm not going to judge it too harshly, because it was clearly not meant to be taken seriously right from the get-go, obviously, and I'm going to turn the lights on, because I feel like the lighting in here isn't that great. I just realised. Is that any better? I hope so. Yeah, obviously you're not supposed to take this one seriously, so I won't judge it too harshly, but honestly, just the fact that somebody went to the trouble of getting this, they put time and effort into doing it, on behalf of a tattoo artist, at least, and they spent money. I bet you this probably cost like 50 quid at least, honestly, or dollars, I don't know where the hell they're from. Granted, this isn't the worst of the worst, but it just seems kind of silly and a waste of space to get something this dumb done on yourself. I don't know, just do what you like with your own body, get tattooed whatever the hell you want, but just be prepared for the consequences, i.e. putting it online, an idiot like me finding it like 5 years later, and then mocking it in a YouTube video such as this. Right, next up we have whatever this thing is supposed to be. If anybody can actually figure out what this is, then kindly comment below, because to me this looks like a cat being influenced by some kind of cosmic being that is causing it to implode in about 17 different dimensions of the space-time continuum. This looks like some weird shit out of the Southern Reach book trilogy, but really badly done. This is what happens if you dump a cat into Area X and just leave it there for like a year. I've seen a lot of nightmare fuel tattoos in my time doing this series, but wow, I'm still being shocked every new episode by stuff like this. And it's cross-eyed. Can someone get this cat a pair of glasses? I think we're just going to leave that one to die a horrible, painful death in the land of deformed tattoos. Oh boy, what the fuck is this goddamn abomination? Right, so we've got a terribly drawn troll. Alright, the thing that gets me most about this one is, it's not the badly drawn troll tattoo itself, although it is kind of partly that, but it's the fact that this guy just seems to have this random tuft of hair on the back of his shoulder. I want to know what came first, the tattoo idea or the random tuft of hair? Because if he had the idea for the tattoo and then decided to just shave his arm and then leave that random tuft of hair there, then that's dedication to an absolute dumb joke that probably won't be very funny once the novelty's worn off in about 3 weeks from now. But if he just had this random tuft of hair and then got the tattoo, I've really got to ask him, why would you not just shave that off? Why do you even have random tufts of hair on you like that in the first place? I need a 17-page essay about the origins of this tattoo, and I want it on my desk by the end of next Friday. Thank you very much. Number 5, we've got additive. This is a text-based one. It's always lovely to see. Additive. Ellipsis. For all you laymen out there, that's ... So why would you get the word additive tattooed on yourself? Well, That is a question that science still cannot explain. My best guess is that this was supposed to be the word addictive, but at least one moron involved in the creation of this tattoo didn't know how to spell, so we ended up with this really badly handwritten tattoo. The gaps between the two D's at the beginning have got to be bigger than the gaps between my two front teeth, and that's saying something. My self-esteem is literally lower than the IQ of half the people in this series, help me. But yeah, what even is additive? Isn't additive something they put in food? Like, I can't be bothered to look it up right now, but yeah. Either way, whether it was supposed to be the word additive or the word addictive, I'm struggling to think of any possible meaning that could come from having that tattooed on yourself. Plus, it looks like shit. The only plus side to this whole situation is that it looks really small and you can probably cover that up. That looks like it's on like the side of a stomach or something, so there's that at least. No dream is too big. Too big. Okay. Right, so there's not much to unpack with this one. It's just a case of bad spelling and not the best font either. I don't think the font's very good, and also there should be 2 O's in 2. No dream is too big. No dream is too big. That doesn't even make sense. I was going to try and think of some way to make a funny sentence out of that, but I couldn't think of one. So you'll just have to put up with me rambling on. 2 and 2 with the 1 O or the 2 O's, that's kind of an easy mistake to make in spelling. Not a lot of people seem to pay attention to that, so I wouldn't be surprised if this guy was just walking around 10 years from now, going to the beach shirtless with a misspelled tattoo, and I just find that quite funny to think about, you know? Moral of the story is, proofread your tattoos for the love of God. Proofread them 20 times over before you even walk into that tattoo shop. Sticking with the theme of misspelt text-based tattoos, we have whatever the hell this smudgy mess is. I haven't actually deciphered what this one means yet. I've not been able to read it. I think what it says is, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with 1 step. I'm pretty sure that's what that means, but I really had to squint and use like 20% of my brain power to figure that out. What is with this font? That is so difficult to read at first glance. Like, what is... It just doesn't look good. Also, what's up with this guy's skin? You can see underneath the words, underneath the second line especially, what is up with this guy's skin? Like, what? I don't think I even want to think about what's going on there. I feel dirty just looking at this. We're dealing with enough diseases as it is already. We don't need skin-eating microbes or anything stemming from bad tattoos, thank you. Let's move on. Okay, I'm a bit confused about this one. 10,000 hours, and then I think that's the Walmart logo? I'm not sure. Is that the Walmart logo? I'm from the UK, we don't have Walmart here, so I wouldn't know. But even if it is, what has the Walmart logo got to do with the phrase 10,000 hours? What, has this guy spent 10,000 hours at Walmart and unlocked the golden shit stain across the floor down aisle 6 or something? Like, what is the relevance here? What is the correlation between 10,000 hours and Walmart? Like, I don't... Honestly, I think only someone who has spent 10,000 hours in Walmart and has been driven absolutely insane by the dumb shenanigans that take place there would be the kind of person to get something like this. Yeah, this one's really confused me. I'm going to have to think about this one. I'll probably be up all night trying to decipher it and then give up. Okay, before I show you this next one, let's think back all the way to 2017 when I began this series. Think about how many episodes I've done since then. 12 whole episodes before this one, over the last almost 5 years, and when you think about it, there have been some real stinkers of tattoos, ones that just you would never in a million years think would actually exist. But this next one, what the fuck is this? Is this even a tattoo? I don't even know if this is a tattoo. I typed into Google Images, bad tattoos or worst tattoos or whatever the fuck, and I just scrolled for a bit and this one came up and I'm thinking, this cannot be real. This has got to be just scribbled on with a biro. It is literally just a scribble on some guy's ankle. How can this be a tattoo? And I hope to God that this actually isn't a tattoo, but on the off chance, and knowing idiots out there in the world, in all likelihood this probably is a real tattoo. Why would you get this? This is literally just a scribble up your ankle. Why would you? The thought process some of these people have, or perhaps don't have, that's probably the problem here. I think a lack of thought process is more likely the culprit behind the creation of such questionable ink jobs. I could be sat here until the heat death of the universe trying to figure out what the hell this is all about, and I don't think I would ever know the answer. Your tactics confuse and frighten me, sir. Oh my fucking god, what is that? I'm just gonna hide in Narnia until this thing stops staring at me. Good day. I'm very fearful. I'm fearing for my life right now just looking at this. What is... This looks like a nightmare rendition of, I don't know, fucking Hulk Hogan or something. If he appeared to you in a fever dream. I don't know what to make of this. The piercing blue eyes, the flat two-dimensional nose, the fact that this guy seems to have a mustache on the back of his flabby neck folds. You just know this guy's some kind of hillbilly redneck. You can just tell by that photo, and that is his only personality trait, mark my words. Now, of all the creepy, uncanny valley, nightmare fuel tattoos I've looked at on this series, this one just about takes the cake in about every single confectionery shop in the country. Truly, this wins the award of what the fuck were you thinking? And with that, I think we had better lock these things away before they somehow gain mystical powers and take over the world and plunge us back into a dark age of superstition, death and destruction. Lord knows we've got enough of that going on as it is already. We don't need these tattoos from the depths of Satan's arsehole piling more wood onto the fire. Okay, that was Worst Tattoos Part 13. I'm sorry you had to go through that for like 10 minutes, but you have my condolences to anyone who now needs therapy as a result of watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be back with another video in about a week, hopefully, fingers crossed, and yeah. Free cookie to the first person who comments on this video, and yes, good day everybody else. Bye!